Ready for them cliff notes. Coming from the underground, steer up to drop me in, drop me down and low. Fighting up covert ops, they're getting lost. So this is them cliff notes in the overdrive. Here we go in hearts and minds of men, so crooked, cooked to the globe and shine. They all shook when they got off. That drugs are on their plate and they're high cost, trying to walk me clean out the cliff notes to stage me up so I don't have that type of outreach. No support, see, trying to stage me up to that crime scene. So I'm not ready to die, not ready to keep being played. I'm so small, I'm gonna stand up tall against her games of death that didn't call me yet. Jesus Christ did. Them answers to know, the answers to know. Where you played me up in that type of grave, trying to snake me up all out of my whole name. Got my glow up upside down now, like a slave being trauma bonded. I'll work it out, come back and come up inside of that steadily to attack me up in that shine. I'm trying to glow up, to blow up. These crimes are real out here, they're not playing too carefully, desperately to try and keep me stuck in back, brought into the life lies where they're always trying to deny the crime. So good luck getting anyone to believe you. They said, right? They said, right? Good luck getting anyone to believe you. Yeah, staying steady up in that plot and then your downfall, your struggle, cause you're getting lost inside it all. Inside being puzzled up in that play like chess over their whole investments. Inside of that camaraderie design, there ain't no camaraderie in that kind. Their moves being made in their desolate ways, trying to create that double stress to infect their whole life inside of that mess. Are they ever gonna confess? I don't think so. I think they're all cages. Their hearts are what created this mess, all ran by proxy ties. They neglect. I've dissected that whole criminal game. They try and aim to maintain that lie, still future fake. Keep them deep fake outs all over the place. Phantom in their malevolence, moving algorithms like that system of news feed. Crime spree, lost in their mind, wearing badges, they can play that art of craft for warfare. And all of their sex trafficking, bloodbath of a ring, played up on these crime sprees. Kings with sex crimes and division in their mind, aim at accounts and that stolen of life, hacking you in place, keeping your life all fronted out. The toll booth in that time, not allowing you to move forward with that drive-through chain of events, spotting that evil in that matrix spreads. Them damn steep crimes, playing up on them high stakes all the time. Play with low lives, put them drawn on that type of true love. That one size fits all in that hive mind. Sweat support, you've been being pre-planned to extinct you, leaving you black and blue. Trying to play up in that drought, with all 10 toes down inside of that pressure. Full to have that nerve to say to take there while they're aiming to fold you up on that blackout. Fed up on that decline, players in place, a whole system game plan being played, criminally minded, shooting to destroy, that fraud in their frame, leaving you in that trauma cloud, man. They play in that worst psychological mind warfare, criminal enterprise, layer to layer. They needed to defeat it before you could even see them crimes to expose them worldwide. Seeking them hearted players out here, gonna keep it real, raw, Let them know that we ain't gonna accept their lies. They can go ahead and neglect to defy the laws of tradition, barely able to step back from them crimes being exposed for exactly what you could barely stand on anymore at all, cause they is hoes, playing like foes in that calm of your life, as they aim to seek and drain your spirit dry. So that no one would ever find out about their fucked up crimes. So I'm stepping back up to the booth to make that game, take that game and rip it up for the youth, to see them crime sprees being played all over the place in their heartless aims, only being in the way, poisoning up their own brother in that laws, now being weaponized inside of that brick and mortar shit show that they draft up them CliffNotes, and I'm about to break to that ledge, conclusive evidence and that full of confessions that they'll stand and walk away. So I'm not ready to die, they just led me that way. Losing tears around every single corner being played in my life, in fears that I couldn't see. Then that heartless game they maintain over me, poison me up in my pains, that trauma deep, been that bond that don't sleep. So they craft out this hell, you're bonded to their abuse, treating you like that recluse when your background seems out of deal, training up on you to leave you played up in fears, all of them tears that don't fall, shadow that cast up that love. They act and stand up tall, but they're leading you right into that crash out. So their illusory is straight up thick, godless in vision, straight up loser dumb. Last I checked, I call that murder. I call that murder, man. So I'm gonna expose them crimes worldwide. It's a homicide. Getting ready to rip it up out on that scene completely. Scripts being checked up in that come up, cause you're gonna take it personal when you're playing with your own mind, leaving you all up in that mix. Dirty tricks to bleed you up dry, blind, shifting from all that shifty and that synthetic crime. No authenticity, machine that's coded up, rip them levers off until you're a whole intellectual property, just to lead you blind, sight of your ability to have that heartbeat at all. So of course they're lost inside of the haze. They're trying to leave you in without notice, to leave you enslaved. They still press play and fast forward through it all. They never stopped, they never got that gear in the overdrive to parade up that death occultism that's getting treated in the high crimes. Direct, they aim to dissect into that intellect in their whole kamikazes designed crime spree to leave you up out of your mind, leave you out your finances strained. So this is a G code, man. Being G, being lifted up completely, shifted on down that bone to the road, and that synthetic energy. So we're driving down the road, playing Bone Thugs and Harmony, gridlocked in that barrel, setting that tack. Transmission sent to drift up on the narratives that get so shifted. When they're shifty, they're only stacking them odds against you and me, cause these players trafficking you in an open air prison system. Real news, real gifts, and that authenticity that gets scripted and sentenced to life out in a complete open air prison system of their whole aims, trying to take your life the fuck away, trying to leave you up and lost in abuses. That silence being met so intrusive. It's not the same pain that they created, not players. It's just that bloodbath when they peeled up the layers of the crime and engaged with you inside, leaving you CliffNotes away from their moral code, cause they ain't G gold and their whole soul is wrecked up godless way, cause they're playing games over empty seats that foreign operatives designed, switching up seats to start that show themselves, playing on that hive mind, legion of demons, truly taking you down, full crown to legend, cause they're banking on that love for you all. being anointed ones, sipping that Lord of true grit, staying floored for more in our lives. It's the ones that are being taken out here to the fall. They're playing pain the whole time to level you up against your own hearts and minds, souls, tone, souls level, getting dropped out and fully leveled. They try to obtain up in that fireflies. You can see them clearly that they need to maintain their charade and deny. This is a Heartworks warrior mission, being to work when the grind's too real out here. Hearts of flames engulfed in that camaraderie, styled up in their ways, getting all shifty in their scripts of abuse. So they needed to create their recluse patsy, crime spree by proxy to get someone inside of your energy, leave you in that fall of a game of oppression, clearly projecting that type of crime over you, being taken up all the way to the edge, leaving you all off lost in that ledge of another's life, getting so disrespected as they minimize and deflect from hearts getting wrecked. When you sat around listening to that testimony and still sat with the abusers all over the place, siding with the abusers, you're all fucking wrecked up losers up in your own minds, taking these kinds of people that used to take it out here for you, while you're up in that worst dark kind of betrayals and that crime that's being committed. You can go ahead and stage every single part of it like you got loyalty in that world's little demonic shit show, cause these shit wretched ways all swallowed up, certified in that grind, getting paid to rip off people of human life. Man, that shit gets real wretchedy, trying to be swallowed up in them devil's tricks, soul level getting worked out, that person poisoned up in that mainstay's narrow brains. It's my intellectual property, man. I'm not your fucking property, man. This is that crimson thorn that's being played over my entire life. What a sad shame. Same legion of demons all aiming to maintain a whole work of these satanic ritual abusers, playing up about to create that liquidity over the hearts of men, being played up games of a whole horror story right inside of this kind of billionaire's mindset. I was trying to take my own Heartworks to ingest. Now I'm being sentenced to drift and die. It's a whole fucking crime. That's checkmate. You can check that CliffNotes the same, cause they can't handle a real warrior out here trying to break free from their chains. Nah, you're supposed to fold up right, just go lopped off and die, being steadily putting 6 feet under inside of that Heartworks Connect. That game unlocked so tightly, getting ready to deflect, neglect up in that show. They're trying to fight that spirit, trying to take our spirit of the Lord and Savior away from us, Jesus Christ, type of light that we're trying to take out here. It's being so misunderstood because they underestimated you and me, playing like we're gonna quit. See, I ain't never gonna fold from this type of camaraderie that they came through my whole entire life, whole soul coded up in that game. So we're gonna begin to spark up. They got nothing out here, come and save you from that type of crime. We're playing on them same sides of that crime, getting more compact, data mapped off track. That's what this technological world made. Crazy, harder and harder to breathe, getting more sprouted out than them same full sends that they planned for my life. So it's gonna work, cause his heart's work, lighten up that shine in the darkest work all over the place, like some expensive dirt they're gonna play with and play around, fuck with their creator, inside of their wars of madness, all their games of complicity, straight up dirt, the dirtiest solid crime spree. So we're standing back up that strong tower of power, trees worldwide, systems rooted in that night, stand up on chorus, then your prayers to the Lord were planting seeds forever. They're gonna feel them out here when the bombs come out, Them bounds are gonna be dropping bombs to the ground inside of our flows, taking that whole worldwide block party out here non-stop, cause after what they did, it's not only a crime, it's the grind used of its fucking type. And that's true. They can stomp off your CliffNotes the best they can if they got a whole heartless attitude, and it struck a chord with me, leaving me floored for more inside of my own grind now, to move me around, shifting that play, shuffling in that time like I'm just made to be around those without any emotional nuances at all. So I'm playing this game, it's a checkmate, full scale sentence that was drifting me up to die and play about life, full of that light. I'm staging for them crimes. You can take your death away from me to create this kind of mess. You see, being arsenic abused, sexually abused inside of my life, such a young age. Unattainable to see that type of organic abuse, or that type of natural way. So there's no ordinary love. Can't have my own soul back, take control of my own soul. And these things, the beauty that the whole world tries to control. These y'all lost up, grinding in them gears, all deep down on my soul, to place me out, piece me out of my mind. Cause I wanted to be that one-way ticket for me. See the mechanics up in souls, trouble and control. Thanks for being a Heartworks brother, man. Up in that type of crime spree that's being played up all over my entire life. See, what could hurt worse? What could hurt worse? Out here in this verse, what could hurt worse? What could hurt worse? So please like this video, subscribe, cause it really matters to me out here, G. Hoping I can reach your heart and mind. So I've been being down a map track, poison to leave me inside of that bloodbath. Hop up, let's hit record and take it to the floor for the Lord. Play it back so these people could see all the hope that was being killed and left off scope from that chrome. Straight feeling it down to your bone. Such a death mode out here, and it won't leave you alone. Lift you up inside of your life in moralist ways. Couldn't even believe this type of crime. How you gonna articulate them facts? Circle right back that keep on coming back to leave you up data mapped off tracked inside of that matrix design. They're only playing over your whole entire life, leaving you on blast, so that blast back they can't even handle for a straight up second. They gotta use them legal frameworks to level you out, bring you back to that chrome. It's just played up in that worst way, ray, that sunshine, leave you in cages. Enough to feel your own needs, and that death being ray cursed inside of that earth's curse, just being laid flat, left and right to that data map unseen, aware of that type of true heart's romantic connect with that Heartworks was really made for. Come back, leaving me floored. So as soon as I was trying to take it out here, I was placed inside of that lowest, hacked of their abuses, to try and stage up that crime, to stake away my whole entire life, and mine being data mapped inside versus all working in them covert ops the same, enslaving me inside of that reality where I needed a whole doctor to see, not some systematic way where these motherfuckers ain't got no audacity for these scoundrels out here, leaving you solo, rolled off so blind, see. So I'm being skipped up on that code. This is that real G gold coming out with that code, cause I don't respect their lies. I'm aiming to take them out with my heart's work tonight. Scream and shout, cause they're getting lost inside of their giant syndicates of abuse, taking all of that blood money to the bank, and then wrecking your whole citizenry. So if anyone's sovereign anymore, playing up in that lowest of the low, real thick crutches of that whole weaponized system to leave people blindsided, unable to see that crime. So it's taking over people's minds, educating you, getting you all lost inside, even script it with your own heart works going up to the Lord. They weaponize in every single thing about this life, that love being denied to carry up that cross. So Jesus, they playing up in keeps to keeping them tossed off. So walk it out with me, baby. We need to exposure this whole crime scene. I need that breath of life too. That Lord to breathe new life into me. So after what the fuck that they would do, all of my life, all of me. So I wanted to play, but since I was birthed, not being lost off. Side of a hurts, curse, surface to work, all through that curses, carrying my cross, that lost, getting so tossed up, side of a game, played to get my whole life and mine lost, up in that whole losses. They aren't acting human mind, getting all lossless, and that abuse inside of that sex traffic type of crime, force into your own bloodbath of a life. When them hurt up in them actions being swerved up in a way to pin me down like before, trying to figure out the truth, all inlaid inside of this crime spree all over my life to murder me up blind, murder me out of my mind, to steal away my light, play me up in that shallow way by design. They never wanted to shine, dim up their whole chromes and their kind of sinister gold inside of their own whole heartless ashes, staging up that whole soul to leave you up in flames, coming out of the fires like a phoenix rising in the skies. So I don't want to be retired this way, to make that skill for a mill, to remember this way every single place they've enslaved my whole mind, to leave me data mapped and played, to prepare for more, prepare for war. I'm prepared for more, I'm going in prayers with the Lord. You're all souls, stages upon me, to steal up away my whole entire sunshine sea, to play up with Jesus Christ, the type of autonomy, my peace of mind. Y'all couldn't forgive yourselves now, in front of that whole place, leaving oppressed ways, pressure that's trying to fold me underneath, like that bloodbath of that house sea, built on cards, when that soul's deep, digging up them holes all over the place, 6 feet, pressed up on the underground, underneath all of their icy, with that IDE, please rescue me, they got a call, just to blow up that whole war zone, driven up in reverse, in rehearsed ways, trying to take over my whole life and my worth being caged, my whole life on deck, my whole house on deck, being hijacked to data map, to trade me up blind like baseball cards, deep at the game and they hit everything insane. So them records I'm breaking out here, aiming that full sender to trying to take over my life, break me down inside of the bloodbath, the house of cards. Just wanted to go a lot farther in my life. They play with that worst of crimes, playing about your whole fucking pain by design, from all that hell that you were going through in insane ways, that they're trying to play up in all that pain, going down to the bone to bone to win, rising up to crush you in their own vainglory of that crime spree, to steal it up from you, unable to deal with that biological war freezed, driven it deep, that heart to sleep, that heart out, stop, that form that's being lost up in that war crime over my entire life, to keep my love life built inside of a box. And I just wanted that real new car feel, clutch tight inside of my love life, being played up in each and every single part, floor to the Lord for more. So give it gas, G, give it gas. So they leveled me out from ever being able to have a life out here, to have even a start. All they did to me, take away my joy and the strength in the Lord, made me lost, unable to see vainglory of their crime, taking a plate in my life, driven that sheer madness, nick bones to tech inside of the identity theft, when they got my whole home on tech, like I've assets foreclosure up in that force met with the unseen crime, left to detect in that brain that's been muddled, drugged, and been misaligned ways since birth. Playing a curse, planted curses upon my life as they're treating me like that estate sale, stealing me up to seal up my whole truth and mind from that whole deal. The devil leaving me full level lost in that crossed out line, crossed out line. All the lies in the middle where they decide they got no right, meddling into my life in the worst of ways, leaving me fighting for my whole life, leaving me all cracked out, fractured from the main veins to push me around. It ain't no joke. They can kick rocks, trying to take out my life in that crime spree. Kick rocks after what you have done to me, 'cause I deserve to lay up from that deep ditch that you left within my heart. That deep pitch with that bitch, that shit got too real. Trying to take over my life, aim to kill, clutch tight in their connections, blowing up my whole life in bits. So that's that commercial crime spree, getting too homely to win inside of my life, trying to steal me away from me, like I was never allowed to see. That lifelong song, left so unsung. In that lifelong song, I was praying for that joy in the Lord. Be my strength, be by my side. Speak for me, oh Lord, speak for me.
CHARON, baby.
Straight up in the beat, there's a state sale over me, real sick. They trafficked me completely out of 42 plus years to steal up my estate, acting like I'm on wholesale for their whole blood bank. They're a human trafficking store. Y'all think y'all can be thick as these, being run so completely off slur. In that slavery, they flake on that emotional nuance. The whole enterprise that's been running like the Goodfellas design, creating new high plans, matrix up in stakes, playing with their banks, invested in security clearance to go through all of that failure, through all of that future they do to you. There goes that emotional intelligence, flaking on that design, poisoned you up all out of your mind, trying to get out, too scared to see that bloodbath, their shake and speak. 'Cause of course you're gonna go sleep on that gas, no room for true love, true heart, that kind of solid start, connection, being built too breezy, playing on my instabilities, self-detect, all that your life was being played on that game, on the script, full levels, cleaning you right out, being ripped off, to poison you up all of your mind, your intellectual property, to go to work for you till you're done. being kicked in the bilgers, cut off with your own mind's desire, whole crime spree, 10, trying to take me out, to become totally played up over me, so I couldn't be mine, to my own work for me, to stage up that destiny swap, with your criminals on deck, unable to hone in on my mind's eyes, all out of step in that covert warfare they gave, leading me into a soul being stilled up with the poisons, all of them demons and disguises, whole world satanic ritual of abusers here to use you, leave you in them smears. So they're slandering you. Got them smear campaigns on the rise, plagiarizing that life, right on the dud. They've been laid, locked out of their own heads. How could you trust that type of bloodbath mess? Trying to take out that worthless aim, leaving me feeling so useless and dead, alone, playing games with my own head, leaving me in levels to prepare for war, layers and layers of this ever since I was 2, dealing with that proxy affair of abuse, all of the players, when life was supposed to feel so amazing out here, not unreal in that light. So this is what you do with all of your chance to be blessed inside, play it cool, you all act slow and see. You can't see that summer's breeze to 11 people out here, you falling down, they're dying down to the ground, screwed down, locked tight, to beat up my mind for days, out on bended knees, so eternally being forlorn to the bone. Your summer's breeze, feeling clean, cold, calculated, your whole war zone, bringing more affairs. Cause man, it got off on hurting me this bad, unable to be that kind of intrusive ones you never had, leaving you all lost inside of their own affairs as they were taking it there, leaving them aims up all over my whole life and poisoning me up completely. For my whole life, from the jump to that grave digger, they slumped up in that drill, getting darker than dark, and that hatred that you pilled, all from the road, the box, and everything. And so there's no freedom playing there, when playing the pain, taking it there. Rest you in pieces and shattered from within this time, within aims to take you out, leave you in that full send, in your mind, full send, unknowingly hacked on tech, so you got it to check and stage up that crime, turn up the volume, that real dark, pitch black, it turned up real loud, turned up inside of their whole crowd, walking down and out, it got so loud. In that sound, that soul levels, erase that they were harvesting off your energy, unwittingly play layer after layer, gaslight their efforts, names to maintain, crime spree that they've made, just to ensure you're not being seen as credible enough as you could be, so they're retaliating against you. So you're trying to articulate that vocabulary that you needed to have at 3, hoping someone else could see, to finally maybe get out that war zone of their controls for good, all of their abuse. Can I get my soul back, brother? How much would it take? Oh, you're fake. No recollection account, Neglected about my life and wedded me up in place. Minding my own business in mind, up in frames of that whole workmanship, down in their aims, and that dumpster fire over years of my love life. My whole life being locked out with aims to burn it down in the flames, instead of me trying to rise. After that first decision, getting lost inside of that boombox and thrown in a lake. Good luck hearing you now for others to say. Lift me up, O glory, praise, joy to the Lord, so precious His name, and Jesus Christ. So remember this art on that arch enemy. This is that art, heart's work, being made into enemy number one out here by the state that plays with the sex traffickers, playing this type of game. A game for keeps, their whole aims to maintain the near to death rattle in your sleep. Rescue me, O Lord. No, it's that peace that I need, that threshold of pain. Cause all of that crime that they actually took, it's insane. To murder me out that turned up mix. Just dark and scary, stormy occultists up inside of crime sprees. Masonic type Jesuits order, playing that whole blood bank over whole kingdom's work. That blind up crime, trying to take me and my family and people in my community. All of the incentives that they make in money, stealing your whole entire life. I guess whatever it takes to be truly great. You make me sick. So I'm going to the light of my Lord Jesus Christ inside of me, that truly was too bright for all you real G have been that crime spree, soul theft, soul cooking. Never again. Never again.
CHARON, baby.
Type of crime spree. Darkness over my love life. Love, 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 love. Love is the answer. No, never this again. Turns it up all the way, all around. Being played up on this world's least design playgrounds. Entertain that Sandman on the other side of this world. Reverse, upside down. In your order for your own grind. Real down and out. Real slow up in your minds. Cause I got Jesus Christ in the fast and flow over songs. That spirit of the Lord. Cause that true love ain't so soft in that speech. When it gets you just so lost in that screams. Like your whole dreams are played to that test. All over your whole entire life. Went to you in that vest and chest plate. You're about to pray up for that breastplate. The armor of the Lord. Empires out here, all spun up on the upside down. That truth gets too technical. Gas they told drill up in the chest. Investments grinding out down and icy. Deep in that soul wrecked. They ain't thinking twice. See, don't let your block rest. Cause this is too much to be put up on them chests of hearts. Men in that breastplate. Lord's design, that heart's oppressed, and that house is on deck. Them scams of their whole world banned from speaking out, covertly breaking you in and out. Each and every single choice that you can make to get out, to break out of that matrix by design, where nothing is comfortable in this life. Taking up that warring path, leaving you in that bloodbath. That war's path, it's closer. Each and every single step that you take forward, things get slower and slower to slow you and damp you down inside of that crime, that Glock tone. You'll feel it in that chrome, playing that wild note crime all over your entire life to lead you up blind. Supposed to be closer up with the heart of the Lord, unable to reach closer inside that press. It's hard to reset, it's hard to resist this whole psyop. it up, trying to get my life back. Get my life back, y'all can back the fuck up off of me now. So completely, when I'm coming back up on that set, 'cause I got no choice to take it out here and use my voice to clench my teeth. In the throat chakra, she took out on me to leave me so voiceless, lost in the sea. Getting poisoned right out of my mind. Poisoned, ripped clean, straight out of my mind. So rest in peace, Matthew. They tried to piece me out, they made me this way. When they stole up the trim of my mind, it brought me down to the brimst to flush out my whole childhood. So let's talk about it. Just trying to have some fun. Going down the street, playing some Bone Thugs and Harmony, Tupac Shakur. Spares that star scene when you're looking at me, staged. R.I.P. Rest in peace, about to beat me down without justice. Inside of that type of crime, I'm bent up in that reflections. Inside of that mirrors, and they're making me feel all so hurt up the love of my own twisted show. That they're trying to stage up, and that suicide's designed to be the worst of the worst. Just unfold, leaving me lost and cursed, and unfurling in that curse up again. Trying to be agile inside of my mind, stay up deeper inside that covert made death threats they implanted all over my life. I'm able to see straight. I'm able to see what the fuck is happening to me all over my love and light. I'm delaying it by design. So I wanted to stay R&B, but I had to flip that C into that gangsta rap and hip hop to take that hyper pop on deck like a whole metal show. All that they did, making money and taking it back to the banks. Monkey see, monkey do, they know what they did. Jesus walked on water though, so I'm not hurt. In ways they wanted me hurt up that whole science. Crime being staked and so sketchy, typically played in their whole cagey. That whole call girl tech trying to create those criminal miles. They straight holy to detect that type of crime spree over me. Keep my friends and my enemies closer. It's that family be up in here getting played up on in all categories. God get lost inside of the adapter to this. Be mighty inside of these crimes that twist. Hold up on that low in that crime spree that's been played up all over my glow obsession. Trying to play with that truth in mind, leaving me in scripts. Cause these carnivores out here trying to eat up my flesh. So we step it up and sink to that cipher, because that cipher's been complete. They didn't want to see me come up after that aftermath. They just wanted me to drive down the deeper parts of their crimes, so they could play up in their whole clean design. Like they got them cars transferred from the world with their art, but it's all a dark form, leaving you forlorn outside of that line. They in this formation, no press release, all true to connect, neon in that cut, cause this is a sex scene, a sex crime spree. Moving that type of threat over that horror's design, trying to play it on repeat. So we out here bumping that Tupac Shakur, trying to make it look for more years in the making. Having fun in that creating an organic love life to be put up back on set. Heart works and that heart works. Charitable envision that's being met with that lyricist design. Heavens coming realigned up in the depth of these deep threats. All of that spell work they can flex, lost in their whole dialectic. Up on that war zone, put it back, flex. They trying to have sex and force us out of our lives for money, cause if they could, they'd have you backing up into your car, driven off the road, crash and burn. You're not gonna get away very far in that retaliation that was staged and sent and backed up to that replay. All of their answers are violence to that final destination. Trying to play up on you, that final text, IDE, crime spree, just to blow up your whole life inside like a real war zone. True love don't matter. So come out here, true ninjas, no effects, no stress, no sex, cause I'm reclaiming back my autonomy. Cause my life is mine. Before they try to take it away, leave me lost inside of my mind. Lost out to die for their affairs to play about me over my whole entire life. Just to get their own selves off inside of creating that hurt in me. So that's the death camp, each and every single enchanting way of that T-Rex bet. When it was all out here, be done with threats over that sex crime. All that tape need to drug me up out of my mind, silence their own crimes, projections and patterns of it, narcissistic card, trying to take it, driven out real far, just to poison me. I lost completely up in the whole lifespan, being crossed out through their criminal lives, criminal enterprise. So I'll show you the distance from the eyes to that soul, from that mercy that they're stuck inside. Lost inside of a lullaby in their ride. Caught up in the lull, caught up in the lull, cold and alone with all that's been planned to leave me. With them dreams, sentenced to die. Retire me as I played with my whole entire fucking mind. Just to leave them storms up inside my whole life being shredded up as I'm drilling in that race car driver, staying stuck in reverse, dull brakes, cause they're crashing up my whole entire life. They're crashing to an ocean by design, leaving that dead weight, trying to leave that dead weight for exposing that shit show. Their whole kingdom coming down now, cause they lost their own limits.
CHARON.
So they tipping us out, leaving life out here so surreal. No theft that they protect, nah, it's a crime scene, right? When it's our whole world stage of that type of crime, left unchecked in the check to the mate, cause that love's out here to be loud, and them answers. This love is the key, love, not a whole lot can Beretta to leave out y'all tested way. Wisdom in that mind, rhythm in the mix, rhythm in the rhyme, key in the prism, that drums on tech, brain in the God-led hearts, and that story is not dead, and their whole crime spree is being played out, hearts been bred for more. Trafficking me inside of slavery, obscenity, that whole crime scene, all messed up, fueled inside of that grind, all standing in these ashes in line, as you buried me up to burn me up blind, so badly in my own love's soul, being misaligned. Them data blasts that you took over my whole entire life. So y'all couldn't let me have that outreach of hope. So y'all tried to steal up my destiny, allowing that crying, that blast back inside of them crayons out on repeat to defeat me into deadlines of morality that you should have shown, that you couldn't show me no more. Too overgrown and aligned to that blue. So here's the time, I won't be silenced in this crime spree. They're trying to take all over my life, all over my life, with nowhere to run from, not even knowing you had anything to run from. You run from your bones to find out what's been wrong with you all along, and call it hope. So we're banging on them speakers out now, cause you left me so lost and alone, twisted in my youth. So come on, find what's been left for me, just that T-Rex tech. This is that right on read through. One savvy ninja going into the truth. So when these stages get
CHARON.
tripped up in the hip hop flow out here, story talking like Bone Thugs in Harmony, playing up on that beats mixed with that neon lights energy. We rapping with that big hearts work energy, synergistic vibe, screaming that type like electric cowboy, making that lyrical gritty down for decades, long-winded in that cadence of love, playing pain in that violence, that coercive control, covert war zone. They don't like it when we're praying for more, cause we be out here bumping that Tupac Shakur, just trying to maintain what's all that's left from their covert warfare against us. They making their whole worldview all KG, you can see that whole read through, faking their whole goals, they gotta fold so hard, hitting down to that G gold, that you feel on resets in your soul, hitting back up on tech with that T-Rex tech, to cage that beast they know we made, rolling with them splits and flames, that playing 7 dust. But hey, I'm just out here on a dream, no one could save me but you, oh Lord, playing all about me, they wanted me to lose, but evidently still here, to speak my truth, why they always try to play into you, to get them to trust you, inside of that world, wickedest game play, fake gold to wreck me up, they didn't want me to fall in love again, anyone to be there for me, and it's all done by design, so I'm fighting for my whole life, from their wickedest grime, they did to me inside of this crime spree, to wreck my mind up so wicked, left in the modifications to my intellect, and that dialectic, oh yeah G, good for you, hurting me this way, feeling up in that flow, opening my vibe, just to try to add pressure, amplify that pain that was in my life. In that carnivore state of war, this ain't love, it's fucking insane. These lovers don't break, they come to the temple, not playing about that suicidality. Late night, playing with that cyanide to lay down someone else's life. It's true brothers who lay down their lives for another, just to keep that drip poison away, left in the blood banks. So they're trying to come up in your life to drip that poisoning all over you, to hurry up your life and lay you down and make that blood money and that fraud that's so dishonest, so you can't come up from that road. The temple that's been suddenly just delayed in AIDS inside of their sudden death of attack, they're trying to play out the stage. No real backbone, set laying down in your life, trying to build that home to take back like T-Rex, creating that real rough and rigorous feel, down to the bone, cause these psycho plans that we stomped up, and they stomped out, so hey stop that tyranny, hurry everyone, just drink that cyanide and lay down our lives for them playing war crimes all over our entire lives. The system's so deflective and blind, hitting that high reset, they abuse crimes, trickling them in to keep you blindsided, and your destiny swapped to leave you. It's out here, they're taking your life, trying to leave you blind, where you couldn't find that reason left to resign inside of your own mind. Blindsided, it was all just being left all alone, led me outside of this disaster of a war crime spree, taking this negative C, real low vibe energy over me. So there's a whole lot of abuse, and they made it where it's all just to cover me from me ever being able to see me, to cover me for anyone allowed to ever love me without a remedy at all. Lost in the surface of that call, sentenced to drift and die, fall, when we're just trying to rise and reflect from all that's been done to us here, able to find, able to steer, that search, that real remedy to take it away from an abuser. See, when there's no love for me from them, cause they ensured that no one real could ever love me or get close to me, so they kept me within proximity. Proxy warfares, crime sprees, too sick to kill in my destiny, to perform that wreck ship over our relationships and then deny it, misaligned with intent all over our lives, same as we just stop and stare across the sky, crying as the time just passes us by, with an intentionless design being played up all over our lives. Playing this all over our lives, where we just resign deep inside, where we got that G gold. They're just aiming to ensure that you can't escape their matrix by design, cause they just want you to know. Being stalled out, little too well, little too real. Make it real inside of that dark crime of intent. Play up with that fool's gold in their souls. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I came to this sincerely. I've been that fire, I was thrown into this life. So I'm sorry, I never even want to know you. After what you've done to me, to leave me sold in the undertow, left unchecked, left to drain me of dry, to aim to take my life, and then try to act like it was all being led to that great space with them hidden intents to level me outside of a crime spree, blind me inside of that G gold and that soul that needs that grimace grinding out in that set, emotional nuances out here, such a nuisance, so I stay back up on that mic with another new one on deck, with that fire in my life that I've had to feel. I'll show you that true love, honey. They never said it would be this easy, when they're playing so sleazy up in that crime over entire lives and love lives that was never meant to be so easy, when they're making them moves to be so cagey, acting in this way and that way, where they're leading us to bleed out together on the road, trapped inside of that witch's brew, bled out by wolves inside of that way. Wanna take things slow inside of the rule of life, make it glow up bright, so that brave ones step out here in this life to shine up again, even when shit gets hard, real hard for real, to yearn for more. I ain't supposed to be lost in an entrapment, all of that fool's gold up in that melt, by design and all that you felt to do inside of my life to lead me into, when it's not real, it's a war zone on that catch, on that catch to break my fall, when I'm trying to catch my life from all that they had laid all over the place, so I can't cut myself onto that dream, cut myself out of this poverty, reach for the dreams to build this life, getting ignite, cause that time's ticking life away ever so slowly, and I'm reaching for the Lord to break Cupid's arrow in that scarlet glow, scarlet letter, and it's glowing up to shine, cause it's yours, truly yours for the taking, and I'd still be out here working if I could, but I don't get anything less than this crime, trying to bridge up my life into that early grave, cause this crime's worth more inside of their whole blood banks. So yeah, if I was to sue them, they couldn't print money fast enough. No matter what that money held, they know that they couldn't pay me back with all the money in this world. So I've been out here cooked from the beginning of time. We could talk about them scandalous times we living in reverse of this life. So there's no living out here being drugged up so covertly blind, just being a little kid, not having the vocabulary to relate it to, just their life being written up by their pens, but they should be in the pen, not breaking that jiggle energy soul code, written up in that script to be put up back on that cut, and that beat sign. It's all about you, girl. Now I got you feeling like you couldn't even take that chance, take that stance into your love as she stays. There's nothing left in this world that truly mattered to me but you. So I'm trying to break that code and build it back, put it back on track, 'cause I'm not falling for anything out here that's not true. When I got something real to stand upon now, this is my charge, thievery over my whole entire intellectual property. Like my mind is just a wallet to steal, walking me into them gunfights. With these two things all flexed up in that stretcher, we stayed up in prayers to the Lord, aiming in them games that they played, not even knowing the games. Them word spells, when they act like it's just you, you deserve that hell, spun up in their specs. You to detect this type of crime over your whole entire life, to lead you down, locked out of your mind, gridlocked down to the frame. How could you even do this to me, man? Locked down to that frame of a me. How the fuck could you even do this to your own man?